Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome along. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is why I love the Patreons, right? Because I got a message saying, oh, lots of excitement about the new graphics, which they were on Thursday as well, but the new graphics and the new piece of music. That's the message I get from that's going on in the YouTube live chat. Patreons, I get, what is this awful music? And sounds like Britain's entry to the Eurovision this year. Just brilliant. That's why I absolutely love it. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome along. It is Saturday, the 25th of January. It is the 501st quiz. It feels like, and I'd forgotten. I scheduled this morning's social post. I scheduled that on Monday. And I kind of forgot that I'd scheduled it in the way that I did. So I wrote Saturday's quiz. I wrote well, I didn't write it. I finalized everything yesterday, set it all up. Put it up on the slides and stuff, and then I was just looking for something on social earlier, and I looked and I saw the post that I'd scheduled on Monday, and realised that I said that I was going to look back at the first ever Saturday quiz, and I kind of haven't. So apologies for that. If you'd have been researching the first ever Saturdays quiz, you're going to be mightily disappointed because this is another brand new written quiz tonight. So apologies for that, but I will revisit it around the 5-year anniversary mark, having a look back at it, because I think the first Saturday quiz, the first official Saturday quiz, because there was a movie one that I did in between, but the first official Saturday quiz in this format, I'm pretty sure that it was the one where I had loads of random celebrities just asking questions at random points, including the wonderful, absolutely wonderful Graham Cole from ITV's The Bill. Who I acted alongside him many years ago. Oh no, in fact, actually no, I didn't act alongside Graham. I was in The Bill, but I never actually did a scene with Graham. But yeah, no, absolutely lovely is Graham, and he jumped on, and I'm sure there was a load of other people as well. That I can't remember off the top of my head, but there you go. That is the worst intro in the world. But anyway, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Saturday, the 25th of January. Hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. I've just been outside having a look a little while ago at the lineup of the planets. There's 4 available in our night sky this evening. Just had a quick look with my mother-in-law. So yeah, anyway, 50 questions then for you as always. Some dingbats for break 2. I've got a story fresh from America for you tonight as well to talk to you about in the break as well. Remember, the YouTube live chat is switched on a Saturday. I don't need to tell you because you are all good as gold, but just remember, don't put your answers in the comments of the YouTube live chat. There you go, Alan, there is your cue, off you go. But yeah, don't put your answers in the YouTube live chat. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, get yourself settled in. 50 questions for you this evening. Let's kick it off then with some geography for you tonight. Will there be a flag question in here? You'll find out shortly. Here's number 1. In which US state would you find the Shenandoah River? So annoyed about this question as well. And when I give you the answer, yeah. But in which US state would you find the Shenandoah River? Do you know, I've got a telescope, a mini sort of telescope, about sort of that long. What's that, about 6 inches? But yeah, I've never been able to get the telescope to work, so it's sat in a box under my desk. Question number 2: of which country is Islamabad the capital city? So of which country is Islamabad the capital city? Don't take this as gospel, Vicky, but try Sudafed. That is what has been keeping mine at bay, because I'm sort of in the middle. I'm not over it, but I'm not at the peak of it. So have a look at Sudafed and make sure that it is suitable for you to take. It's not a bad shout. Number 3: which country is directly south of Indonesia? So which country is directly south of Indonesia? Number 4: is the Tropic of Capricorn in the northern or southern hemisphere? So is the Tropic of Capricorn in the northern or southern hemisphere? Number 5: what separates the Mediterranean Sea from the Atlantic Ocean? So what separates the Mediterranean Sea from the Atlantic Ocean? Oh. Go, gadget arms. Oh. Number 6: name the country from the flag. Now, Vic, I've sent you a picture of what I've been using. Number 7: Mount Kilimanjaro can be found in which country? So Mount Kilimanjaro can be found in which country? Number 8, the Alps mountains of the Dom, the Liscum, and the Weisshorn, all fall into which country? This is the worst round ever. Like, who knows any of these? I mean, people? Some people know. People who live there definitely know. Number 9, Cape Verde is an island country and archipelagic. That really disappoints me that I have to pronounce it that way. I much prefer my archipelago. Anyway, Cape Verde is an island country and an archipelagic. Archipelag? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Archipelagic. Archipelagic state of which country? Archipelagic. Because you pronounce arc as arch. Archipelag. Yeah, I'm going with my pronunciation. I prefer my pronunciations. And finally, number 10, what was the currency of Germany before the euro? So what was the currency of Germany before the euro? Round 2, science and nature for you this evening. Start with this number 1, hypoxia. Hypoxia is the low level of what in the body tissues? So hypoxia is the low level of what in the body tissues? Talking of pronunciations and my really bad ones, it was an idea that I had for a podcast where I pronounce everything how it should be pronounced. You know, how it's written on screen is how it should be pronounced rather than, but yeah. Those are very odd ideas for podcasts at the moment. Number 2, the current parade of planets consists of 6 visible in the night sky on a clear night. Which planet will join the parade on 28th of February? There's a slight lie from when I wrote this because I can only see 4 tonight, but there's supposed to be 6. But the current parade of planets consists of 6 visible in the night sky on a clear night. Which planet will join the parade on 28th of February? Number 3. What does the N stand for in the acronym SONAR? See, now I can go one of 3 ways with this, Colin. I'm assuming that the P is probably silent at the beginning, which would make it knock null. But I would I'd just pronounce that as it's written. Punk noli. Punk noli. Number 4, the jaguar is native to which region? Is it Africa, Australia, Americas, or Europe? The jaguar is native to which region? Is it Africa, Australia, Americas, or Europe? Note, I did not say continent. I just said region. Just didn't want to get into that debate tonight. Number 5, a vixen is the name of a female what? So a vixen is the name of a female what? Number 6, the kiwi is a flightless bird endemic to which country? Number 7, which branch of mathematics is concerned with specific? I said a hip hop, the hippie did it. Which branch of mathematics is concerned with specific functions of angles and their application to calculations? I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hoppy, the don't stop in the back. Oh, I need to be careful with that actually. I've got myself in trouble ahead of next Friday's JDQ. It's not even gone out yet and I'm already in trouble. When I uploaded it to YouTube yesterday, it started shouting at me, which has really annoyed me, to be honest. I'll talk about it in a minute. Number 8, stomach acid is made from which type of acid? So stomach acid is made from which type of acid? Number 9, in computing, LAN stands for local area what? And finally, number 10, according to the idiom, what animal can't change its spot? Blockbusters then for round 3. This has polarized people today. It was on my notes earlier. There's some people saying, can we change Blockbusters? And then there's others going, don't you dare. So I'm kind of, this seems to be more polarizing than flags at the minute. But anyway, Blockbusters for you tonight. Here we go. Question number 1. What GB was the fictional setting of Are You Being Served? So what GB was the fictional setting of Are You Being Served? I'm going to have to put Emoji J on. I need to shimmy. But that one. No. There we go. Number 2, what GC is the home of superhero Batman? So what GC is the home of superhero Batman? Number 3, what WD is the name of a magical healer who treats all kinds of ailments? So what WD is the name of a magical healer who treats all kinds of ailments? I wonder what the copyright rules are on Blockbusters. I wonder if I could do my own version of Blockbusters in the break of one of the quizzes. I'd have to pre-record it in advance because it'd take more than 7 minutes. I'd have to edit it down. I wonder if I could get like 2 people to play Blockbusters. Maybe spread it over 2 breaks. I wonder. Number 4, what AA was a TV series set in a small cafe in France during World War II? Cue the Patreons and memes. So what AA was a TV series set in a small cafe in France during World War II? As long as I didn't use the theme tune. I can't call it Jasters, that would sound weird. Or maybe I do that. Maybe I've got a few games up my sleeve. Maybe I do that one. Maybe I do that for the anniversary. Maybe I have a quiz within a quiz. I need to have these thoughts alone and not out loud. Number 5, what BL is an unpredictable outcome that is unfortunate? Really shouldn't be having these conversations with myself while I'm doing a live quiz. It's like an open collaboration. Now listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. Number 6. What BV are tubes that deliver oxygen and nutrients to organs and tissues? Number 7, what CD is used to store data or music on? For those of you of a certain generation, yes, this is what music and data was stored on. I think if you were born in sort of anything later than 2000, you'll have no idea on the answer to this one. But oh, the days of going to Woolworths to get in chart singles. I'm also old enough to remember them on tape as well, but we'll move on. Number 8, what DA is a term used to describe the period of Western history after the fall of the Roman Empire? So what DA is a term used to describe the period of Western history after the fall of the Roman Empire? Number 9, what FB is used in TV and film to look at a previous part vital to the plot? So what FB is used in TV and film to look at a previous part vital to the plot? Yeah, but Ben, you're the same generation as me. You'll know them, how they work. There's people who were born in the 2000s and probably never even handled one of those. And your final question for the first part of the quiz, number 10. What SP is all good things said to come in? So what SP is all good things said to come in? Okay, there we go. That's your first 30 questions for this evening. They're up now on the hub, jvpqquestions.com. Click on... No. Did I change the date? Talk amongst yourselves for just 30 seconds while I load the website up, just to double check. I know it works because I checked it before, but I just want to double check I changed the name. Changed the right date. I'm pretty sure it's right. Click on today's date. Oh, there we go. We're up. Yeah, 25th of January. I did change it as well. Yeah, 25th of January. Click on today's date, 25th of January. Click on part 1, and the code you need is on screen now, 250144. That's 250144. It'll be on in the break in just a moment time. So I've got dingbats for your second break, nothing for your first break. Have some of the old funky music for 7 minutes, and where's that gone? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was making sure the timer was on. Yeah, so 7 minutes, and then when I come back, I'll give you the answers. See you shortly. Okay, answers then coming up in a moment's time. If I actually get on the right screen might help. There we go. Sorry, I was just looking at messages. Hello to Chris Dudman, who says, my dad filmed the pilot to the answer to round 3, question 4, which is absolute. That's incredible. That's a lovely little claim to fame, that, because that pilot went on to be a very, very successful TV show. So that's incredible. Best wishes to you, Chris, and also to your dad as well. Just while you're putting your final answers down, story time, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourselves gathered round. Get yourselves nice and comfortable. There's always a moment when you're having a bit of a bad day, and then something happens that just really, really lifts you. I mean, I won't even go into the disaster of trying to put my gazebo down in sort of very, very, very heavy winds yesterday, and wishing I'd gone out wearing red slippers in case I got lost. But yeah, so it's been a strange day today. But then just a little while ago, I got a lovely, lovely email from the most incredible family over in the USA. They're spread across. I've to be honest, I've lost count of how many states you guys are spread across. But they've played this religiously as a family on a Saturday night. Even though the majority of the questions are UK centric, and they're even mentioned in my autobiography as well. But I got a lovely email from Irene a little while ago, and I wanted to share this story with you because it's just brilliant, and it's just cheered me up so much hearing this. And it says, Sean had a holiday happy hour at work in December, and one of their little team building activities was to tell something about yourself that no one knows. To which he said, something along the lines of, I have a friend in England who runs a couple of very successful pub quizzes, which they all thought was pretty cool by itself. But then he added, and he wrote an excellent book about his journey and included a hilarious anecdote about our family, and everyone was super impressed and wanted to know the name of the book as well. And they all agreed that Sean won the best story. They are honestly the most incredible family over there. Even though this is very UK centric, the quiz, they're still playing along, still getting involved, get lovely emails from various parts of the family all the time. Jack had a lovely gift from them at Christmas from Audrey's daughter Beatrix, who sent Jack a load of American candy, which I mean the numbers were a bit of a concern at one point when he was climbing the walls, but it was absolutely brilliant, and we're sending some back over. Some UK stuff back over to Beatrix at some point as well once we can get it sorted. But yeah, hello to all of you, and thank you so much. That email just took my mood from low to absolutely brilliant. So yeah, you guys are absolutely incredible for the way you still get involved with it, and it's absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much. Good evening to you all. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening as well. Don't worry, Dingbat's coming up in a little while as well. But on that point, let's see then, if I push the right button, let's see how you did then with the first 30 questions this evening. Geography was your first round. Apparently the hardest geography round known to man. But we'll see how you did. Round 1. Question number 1. In which US state would you find the Shenandoah River? Oh, the song's gone out of my head. What is wrong with me tonight? Almost Heaven, West Virginia. That's really going to annoy me. It's completely gone out of my head. Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. But yeah, it's actually in 2 states, which I didn't realize, and that's what annoyed me when I wrote the question, because I thought it was just West Virginia, and I thought it was a quite cool way to put a geography question in that was also a music question. But anyway, so yeah, Virginia or West Virginia gives you the point. Number 2, of which country is Islamabad the capital city? It is Pakistan. Number 3, which country is directly south of Indonesia? It is Australia. Take me. It's going to be stuck in my head now. Take me home. Do you know what? Oh no, I'll tell you in a minute. There's a great story about country roads, but I'll get to that in a sec. Question number 4. Is the Tropic of Cancer in the northern or southern hemisphere? It is the southern hemisphere. Number 5. What separates the Mediterranean Sea from the Atlantic Ocean? It is the Strait of Gibraltar. Whoa, number 6, that is Mexico. Number 7, Mount Kilimanjaro can be found in Tanzania. Number 8, the Alps mountains of the Dom, Liskam, and Weisshorn all fall into Switzerland. Yeah, they're the highest peaks in Switzerland. Number 9, Cape Verde is an island country and archipelagic, I don't care, state of which continent? It is Africa. And number 10, what was the currency of Germany before the euro? It was the Deutschmark. Round 2, science and nature. Hypoxia is low level of what in the body tissues? It is oxygen. And number 2, the current parade of planets consists of 6 visible in the night sky, depending on where you are in the world, I suppose. On a clear night, which planet will join the parade on the 28th of February? Mercury is dusting off. Oh, no, there's a joke I could go with on that, but I'm not going to. Mercury is the answer. Number 3, what does the N stand for in the acronym SONAR? It is navigation. And my brain's got, I can't even remember what the rest of it. It's a good job I'm not doing a quiz myself tonight. I wouldn't be able to remember anything. Number 4, the jaguar is native to the Americas. Number 5, a vixen is a female fox. Number 6, the kiwi is a flightless bird endemic to which country? It is New Zealand. Number 7, which branch of mathematics is concerned with specific functions of angles and their application to calculations? It's trigonometry. Number 8, stomach acid is made of hydrochloric acid. Number 9, in computing, LAN stands for local area network. And number 10, according to the idiom, a leopard can't change its spots. Round 3 with some blockbusters. Number 1, what GB was the fictional setting of Are You Being Served? It is the Grace Brothers. Number 2, what GC is the home of superhero Batman? It's Gotham City. Number 3, what WD is the name of a magical healer who treats all kinds of ailments? I'm sure I saw someone say Walt Disney. It's not, it's a witch doctor. Although, I suppose, Walt Disney could, with the films and stuff, could pick people up, I suppose. Number 4, what AA was a TV series set in a small cafe in France during World War II? It was Allo Allo. I shall say this only once. Number 5, what BL is an unpredictable outcome that is unfortunate? It is bad luck. Number 6, what BV are tubes that deliver oxygen and nutrients to organs and tissues? It is blood vessels. Number 7, what CD is used to store data or music on? It is compact disc. Number 8, what DA is a term used to describe the period of Western history after the fall of the Roman Empire? It's the Dark Ages. Number 9, what FB is used in TV and film to look at a previous part vital to the plot? It is flashback. And finally, number 10, what SP is all good things said to come in small packages? All good things come in small packages. There you go. That's your first 30 then this evening. Tot your scores up. How are you getting on even? The YouTube live chat is on, and Patreon Discord server is also open as well. So yeah, share your scores. Let me know how you are getting on, and I'll get a rough message in a little while. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge. I'm going to get in so much trouble for the general knowledge round because there is a picture I'm going to put up on screen, and I'm going to say that it looks like a certain group of people, but that's not the answer I'm looking for, and I'm going to get in so much trouble. But do you know what? I'm still smiling, and hopefully they'll take it in the best of jokes. Who knows? But yeah, so that's still to come this evening. Don't worry, no tricks. I saw that as well. A couple of people said, can you stop with the Billy Joel stuff? And I'm thinking, I've only done it twice. It's yeah, it's fun to do. I did Fall Out Boy, didn't I, as well? So I do have one more as part of the 5-year anniversary celebrations I have, and I've written it already, and it is a absolute doozy of a quiz, of a full quiz connection round, but I'm not going to tell you when it is, and you won't even notice that it is a full quiz connection round because of the way I have got it set up. It is a little bit of a doozy, I shall admit, in my own little giggling world. Very much looking forward to showing you that at some point as part of the 5-year celebrations. I don't know why my friendship group is in the middle of messaging me while I'm live doing a quiz. Right, let's go. Round 4, the scores are coming through. Round 4 is your connection round then. As always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links the 9 answers together? Haley, if you're having a bad night so far, you're really not going to like this connection round either. Hey, but guess what? Easter eggs are in the shop, so you can stock up. Here we go. Question number 1. What F is the name of an electronic application in which data is entered by a person and stored for further processing? No, it's not. Now, yeah, someone said, is it a whole quiz on my J-isms? No. One, I could easily fill up that, but I did think about it, but then it wouldn't be fair to people who have joined and haven't been here since the beginning, because they might wonder why on earth Milton Keynes is in there. Number 2, according to old advert slogans, what deodorant won't let you down? So according to old advert slogans, what deodorant won't let you down? Number 3, what is the name of a fabric hut used for camping in? I probably shouldn't have put the word hut in there because you might think it's something else, but I won't fit with the connection. But what is the name of a piece of fabric used for camping in? There we go. Number 4, what word can go in front of stepping winder? Here we go. What word can go in front of stepping, winder, board, and burns? Number 5, what S describes someone of sound mind? Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. There's a suggestion come in. I might be in trouble here. Hang on, let's have a look. No. Phew. No, I'm all right. Number 6, what is the name of areas in a hospital for overnight or prolonged stays? So what is the name of areas in a hospital for overnight or prolonged stays? No, you're not. That's what made me panic, Haley, when I thought if that's right, if that's also a possibility, I'm in trouble. But no, it's not. As that, oh no, as this one will prove. What name is given to the faculty of seeing? So what name is given to the faculty of seeing? Number 8, what is the name of the undergarment worn on the underpart of the body that typically has no sleeves? Yeah. Number 9, someone who has a moral or legal duty to do something is called what, beginning with B? And as always, question number 10, what links those 9 answers together? Together. Ten random general knowledge questions then to finish off tonight, starting with this then for number 1. Name the group. That picture taken from the last Patreon meetup. I might just turn my notifications off now. Number 2, what can be a fizzy drink, a dance style, or a single by Fleetwood Mac? Any minute now. Oh, out the right hand side of my screen, I can see people going online. But number 3, name the character pictured here. Name the character pictured here for number 3. Number 4, September takes its name from the Latin word septum, which relates to which number? So septum takes its name from the Latin word septum, which relates to which number? I think I got away with that joke. Either that or they've got a separate group chat going where they've just turned around and said, don't take him on. Number 5, who wrote the Da Vinci Code? So who wrote the Da Vinci Code for number 5? Number 6, in the acronym UNICEF, what does the E stand for? So in the acronym UNICEF, what does the E stand for? Okay, hang on. Let's go back to that one. So, how many points are scored for a shot outside of the line in basketball? And for reference, because that line is also called the same number. But anyway, for reference, that's what the arrow is there for. So, if I was here and scored from here, how many points would I get? Chances of me actually scoring from here are slim to none. But how many points are scored for a shot outside of the line in basketball from where the arrow points to? Standard thing as well, not including free throws and fouls and all of that kind of caper. I'm just, standard shot. Number 8, what is the name of the world's famous toy shop that has stood on Regent Street since 1881? What is the name of the world's famous toy shop that has stood on Regent Street since 1881? Number 9, which Essex airport has the code STN? I had a flight to Edinburgh yesterday that took off from this place and went off, and it was for a brief moment was being diverted to Germany because it couldn't land in Edinburgh. I think it ended up back where it started, but And your final question tonight, number 10. Which company was behind the Walkman device? So which company was behind the Walkman device? Okay, there we go. That is all of your questions then for this evening. Thank you very much. No, I'm about to go into the outro then. Let me try that again. And that's all of your questions for tonight. They're up now on the hub, jvpqquestions.com. Part 2 code is on screen now. It's 250261. That's 250261. So I'm going to take another 7-minute break. But for this one, I need to set it up actually. Whoa, that one there. Background audio. Countdown, video capture off. There we go. So yeah, for your final break, say what you see with these. There's another 9 dingbats for you. As always, thank you very much to Alan at quizmaster.biz. Head on over to Alan for all of your quizzing resources. That's poor, but yeah, go if you ever need anything quiz related, head on over to Alan. He's got all sorts on there. But he very kindly allowed me to and sent me some exclusive dingbats and stuff. So here are 9 on screen for you, and when I return, answers to those and the final part of the quiz. See you in 7. Yeah, but every sentence you're writing at the moment, Haley, is also putting said word in. in every... Anyway, right, answers to these and the final answers to the questions coming up in just a moment's time, so make sure you get those ready and down. I got my new Paul Q yesterday as well for the final few games of the season. I'm very happy, boy. I've played really well this season. I'm third in my team in the merits, whereas normally I finish at the bottom. As a collective, we are top of the league and look like we're going to get promoted. It's been a very good season. 5 games to go though. Still tight. Still could go anyway. Yes. We've got a big game on. Oh no! Oh yeah, we've got a big game on Monday night. Anyway, right. Here are the answers to these in 3, 2, 1. So number 1 is a bookmark. Number 2 is goody two shoes. Number 3 is the upper hand. Number 4, chop and change. So I'm multitasking, it's not working. Number 5, pop the question. Number 6, springtime. Number 7, to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Number 8 is clip art. And number 9, dancing on ice. I think I probably picked sort of the more easier ones from those this week. But there we go. Thanks as always then to Alan at quizmasters.biz for allowing me to continue to use his dingbats. I very, very much appreciate you, Alan, for doing that. Right, get your answer sheets together. Let's see how you did with the final 20 questions tonight. Hopefully the connection round has sunk in now, and you should be all right. Here we go. So, round 4 was your connections. What F is the name of an electronic application in which data is entered by a person and stored for further processing? It's a form. Number 2, according to the old advert slogans, what deodorant so won't let you down? It's Sure. It won't let you down. Number 3, what is the name of a fabric hut used for camping in? It is tent. Number 4, what word can go in front of stepping, winder, board, and burns? It is side. Side stepping, side winder, side board, and side burns. Number 5, what S describes someone of sound mind? It's sane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Number 6, what is the name of areas in a hospital for overnight or prolonged stays? It is ward. What's that, dude? Let me just do the answer. You can say hello. Number 7, what name is given to the faculty of seeing? It is sight. Gosh, you've no top on again.
I don't care.
I don't care. Have you put your trousers the right way around now? No. Number 8, what is the name of the undergarment worn on the upper part of the body that typically has no sleeves? It is vest. Number 9, someone who has a moral or legal duty to do something is called what, beginning with B? It is bound.
I knew it.
Stop making noise and then you can show. Otherwise, if you keep making noise, you can't show. Stop it. And as always, what links the 9 answers together? It is words beginning with in. So if you put in front of all of those answers, they'll create new words. So things like inside. Stop making that ridiculous noise.
No.
General knowledge then for you tonight. Number 1, name the group. It's not the Patreons, it is the Muppets. Or the Jabberel Nut Jobs. You know, just stop making that noise. I mean it. That's not very nice for people who are listening, because that's going to hurt their ears when they're listening. Number 2, tango can be a fizzy drink, a dance style, or a single by Fleetwood Mac.
I love tango.
Number 3, name the character. That is Rupert the Bear. Number 4, September takes its name from the Latin word septum, which relates to which number? It is the number 7.
My age.
Yes. You're nearly 8. Number 5, who wrote the Da Vinci Code? It was Dan Brown. Number 6, in the acronym UNICEF, what does the E stand for? It is emergency. It's United Nations International Child Emergency Fund. Number 7, how many points is scored for a shot outside of the line in basketball? It is 3. So yeah, from there you'd get 3 points. Then you get the whole like fouls and stuff like that, where it could come turn into 4 points.
When back when the pitch it's a half court.
Oh, okay. Number 8, what is the name of the world? You finished? What is the name of the world famous toy shop that has stood on Regent Street since 1881? It is Hamleys.
1881.
Number 9, which Essex airport has the code STN? It's Stansted. Why has Stansted got an STN code when all the other British airports are like EG something and what have you? I did wonder that. Finally, number 10, which company was behind the Walkman device? It is Sony. There we go. That is all of your answers then for this evening. Tot your scores up. I've got a tie-breaking question coming up now, which I'll put on screen, and then you can do show and tell. Your question.
I'm not in school.
The question then is this: the first ever Sony Walkman was released in which year?
Little screen.
No, it's not touchscreen. No, it's not touchscreen. Why would it be touchscreen? What are you doing? Fruit Loop. All right, as always, nearest to it gets the point then in 3, 2, 1. 1979. The first ever Sony Walkman was released. 1979. Yeah. Right, go on. Show away before I do my wrap up. Do you want me to hold it?
It's F1. Is that it? First, hold it by the bottom.
I'm holding it. No, that's for the pit crew.
Yeah.
And then your car goes in there.
And then it starts fixing, and then it goes.
And then it comes out of the pit lane, and then away he goes.
And it goes.
Bye-bye. Right, go on. Off you pop. Daddy can finish the quiz.
He's on top now. He's driving on top.
Go on, say goodbye and then properly. Don't, not stupid voice. Go on, this bit. Go, because you're going to bed in a second, so you're missing out.
You already know who's. Thank you. You already know who's here, though.
Right, go on. Go, Jack. Come on. Stop messing about. It's near bedtime. Come on, off you go.
I burped.
Yes, I know. You're disgusting. Right, there we go. So thank you very much for joining us this evening. Yes, please. Thank you for joining me and Jack this evening. Yeah, it's a Lego set that I got him earlier, which has really annoyed me because it's the new Lego Formula 1 set, and I haven't got any of them, and now he's got the pit lane one. I've not thought this one through. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Hope you've had a great evening as usual. Oh, I've not pushed button on shout out. There we go. The after quiz post is going up now on Facebook and Instagram, so do share your scores over there with me as well. So I am back not just Thursday and Saturday night next week as usual with the 50 question quizzes. Don't forget JDQ, Jay's Daily Quiz, is on all I've got to get that out of my head. All Spotify. I've got to get that out of my head. It's available on all podcasting platforms. Yeah, it's on all podcast platforms. It is on YouTube as a video stream, and you can also even ask your smart devices as well to play the latest episode, so you can get them on there. But yeah, that is Monday to Friday. It's a nice short and simple 5-question quiz played across the world as well, which I've looked at the stats earlier, which is great to see. So yeah, don't forget that is Monday to Friday on all of your favorite platforms, and there's a post as well that goes out, and I'm still working on the website as well. So yeah, don't forget to play JDQ next week, Monday to Friday, and let me know your scores on those, and I'll be back with 2 live quizzes as always, Monday and Friday. Back to JDQ just very quickly. There is some music questions in there this week in terms of actual listening ones. One of them has got me in trouble on Friday when I uploaded it to YouTube, but I'll worry about that during the week. That is it from me. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great week. I will see you all very soon. As always, for me, then take care and stay safe.